Browns at Texans, week 6. The Texans' third consecutive home game, which kind of sucks because it means that at some point we're going to be on the road for a good amount of time. Maybe not 3 consecutive weeks, but like 4 out of 5 weeks. So that sucks. But anyways, Texans versus Browns. I don't know what quarterback the Browns are going to start. I really don't. I'm really hoping it's Kaiser because I want to see Kaiser versus Deshaun Watson. That'd be pretty fun rookie matchup. So, I don't know. Now, their offensive line versus our defensive line. Personally, without JJ, without Clowney, I still think our defensive line is good enough to shut down the run. Because we have a bunch of run stoppers. Of course, we got Clowney, who's really our only pass rusher, unless you count McKinney. But Vrabel's not getting that creative with the blitzes and stuff. So, let's see how that goes. But I think Joel Heath, Covington, DJ Reader, Jadeveon Clowney, McKinney, Dylan Cole, and Zach Cunningham can really shut down the run. So I don't think Isaiah Crowell is going anywhere. So the Texans are going to make whatever quarterback they're throwing out there beat us. And when it comes to pass rushing wise, I don't think we have the capable pass rushers of doing any damage to these guys. These guys have a good offensive line. And Clowney usually lines up against the left tackle. And that left tackle is Joe Thomas, man. So I don't know, unless they start moving Clowney around again, which they should. I don't think we're going to be able to generate enough pass rush. Our secondary is bad, but I feel like they can hold up versus these Browns weapons, which is pretty much David Njoku and no one else, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I think our defense versus their offense, our defense wins, even though our defense is pretty banged up right now. Like, not pretty banged up, really banged up, man. JJ, KJ, Merciless, and then we got Cushing over there suspended. So there's that. And maybe Carlos Watkins could finally get some work, and we're gonna really have to find some other pass rushers in free agency or something, man. Because Clowney being our only legitimate pass rusher isn't good for us. Our secondary is already bad. Vrabel's already making the defense worse. So we have to find a way to generate pass rush, and I don't think Clowney can do it alone. So now, our offense versus their defense. Myles Garrett, Emmanuel Ogbah, Danny Shelton versus our offensive line. I don't know how to feel about them. They got some pretty good linebackers. So, running wise, I don't know if we're going to be able to run against these guys. I know O'Brien preaches the run. He loves to run the ball. So, maybe late in the game we can get something going. But yet again, we were able to get the run game going against Kansas City. And Kansas City is a way better defensive front than the Browns. So, I'm assuming we probably will get the run game going. And then you got our receivers versus their secondary, which is pretty much no one. Hopkins, Will Fuller, Bruce Ellington, and our tight ends should have a field day against these guys. I mean, this is a pretty short video, but there's not really much else to say. There's really no good matchups. Really, I think we beat the Browns all across the board, besides maybe offensive line versus our defensive line. In that case, running wise, I think we're good against him. Pass rushing wise, we're not, but that's been the story of the season. We haven't been able to generate enough pressure. We haven't been able to get sacks. We haven't been able to get the QB hits this season. So nothing really changes much. Hopefully we're able to get off the field on third down this week, because as you guys know, we weren't able to do that against the Chiefs. We weren't able to do that against the Patriots. So hopefully it is a rebound week for the Texans, which is actually what I'm predicting. I'm predicting 35-13 Texans win. I feel like Deshaun Watson's going to have himself another good game against a weak secondary. And Will Fuller, man. As you guys know, I'm not a fan of Will Fuller. I never was. But Will Fuller is quickly turning me into a fan of him. I'll say that. The guy has improved his hands. He gets open. He creates separation. He stretches the field. So, Will Fuller, man. Watson, I see him having another 5 touchdown game. Maybe not 5 passing touchdowns, but 5 touchdowns in total. That means running as well. And I'm not just saying that because he's on my fantasy team. And I think he might have saved me this week. I don't know. When I'm recording this video, I'm up by 30-something points. And that's mostly because of Watson. So, I don't know, man. I do think Texans get a win here. And the trend this season is loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. That's kind of weird, man. And what's funny about that is the Jaguars' trend is win, loss, win, loss, win. That's funny. So expect the Jaguars to lose to the Rams if that trend continues. So who knows? 35-13, Texans win. Comment down below your thoughts on what the outcome of this game might be, and make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.